but it's by no physical means, by no earthly wisdom. And it has to be backed by the faith in our God.
That's right.
And to me, without that spiritual work, without following the instructions that Jesus left for us, your faith is dwindling too.
Mm-hmm.
He tells us to sell our earthly possessions and our earthly perspectives. Jesus, I mean, and everything that he has ever done, it's kind of what he's saying. Sell your earthly possessions, sell your earthly perspectives, and give in fully to trust in God. You can only do this through true accountability, accepting that in your life, it was only your perspective that ever shaped a situation. And that's a tough one, but it's true. With the power of this understanding, we can take godly accountability, knowing everything that we have was received.
Yep.
And now we're going to go to Matthew chapter 13. I think Don knows what we're going to here. It's the parable of the sower.
Mm-hmm.
And he tells us about what happens to the ones who understand and what happens to the ones who don't. Is this all sounding good so far? Fairly simple?
Yeah.
Straight to the point? Cool.
Yep.
Great.
Good.
Thank you. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I gravitate towards the red letters. Because there's nobody else who says it better. There's nobody else who knows it better.
That's right.
And that's who I choose to let be my teacher. And so Jesus says, I'm going to skip the black words. He says, a farmer went out to sow his seed. And as he was scattering the seed, some fell along the path.
Yep. And
some birds came up and ate it. Some fell on rocky places where it did not have much soil. It sprang up quickly because the soil was shallow.
Mm-hmm.
But when the sun came up, the plants were scorched, and they withered because they had no root. Other seeds fell among the thorns, which grew up and choked the plants. And still other seed fell on good soil, where it produced a crop 160 or 130 times what was sown. He who has ears, let him hear. And the disciples came to him and said, why do you speak in parables? I mean, everybody might want to know that too in modern day. He replied, the knowledge of the secrets of the kingdom of heaven have been given to you, but not to them.
Right.
Whoever has will be given more.
Right.
And he who has will have an abundance.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever does not have, even what he has will be taken from him.
Right.
This is why I speak to them in parables. And then he says something so powerful. Though seeing, they do not